Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome biggity back, y'all. Hey, you guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Kelsi, and I'm here for you guys every Sunday and Wednesday, and at least for this month, every day of the month to talk about my VSG journey and other things. It's my hope that through these videos you're able to find the answers to questions you've been looking for, or the path to choosing surgical weight loss is made that much easier. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. As you can see from the title, we're gonna be making something good. I'm gonna be making a protein waffle that is bariatric patient safe. And it has like maybe 2 net carbs per serving. Listen, you mentioned the word waffle and 2 net carbs in the same sentence, you've got me. You hear me? You got me. If there's one thing that I really miss a lot of the time, is the decadence of waffles. I'm not a big breakfast person, but I do partake in breakfast, and when I do, I want a waffle or a French toast stick or something of that nature. So I figured I'd teach you guys the way that I've been making my protein waffles so that you can indulge on that too. It's a pretty simple recipe. It has about 4 to 5 ingredients depending on what you are wanting to add in. Today I'm going to show you the simple way, and it's probably with things that you already have in your kitchen because you are a bariatric patient. So we're going to go ahead and get into the recipe and take it. So the easiest thing that I found is to start with a measuring cup. It's easy to pour. You don't have to do a lot of extra. You can just kind of, mix and pour in the same container. Sorry, I gotta wipe this out. I got a little bit of protein shake in it from earlier. So I'm gonna take my measuring cup and I'm gonna start off with my protein mix or powder. This is the Isopure Vanilla Protein Powder. You can use any protein powder that you have on hand. You do want to use the 100% whey isolate just because you are a bariatric patient who needs their protein. So we're gonna go ahead and put a scoop of that in here. And you can do a heaping scoop. This should make about one good size Belgian waffle. So I'm going to get a heaping scoop of my protein powder and drop this into my measuring cup, followed by Premier Protein. So the 1 scoop is 25 grams of protein with 1 scoop. This, of course, per container is 20 grams, and I'm just gonna put enough to make it wet. I don't want it to be too wet or too thick because it'll burn easier, but I'll show you the ratio once I get it mixed up. So you're gonna add in your Premier Protein, as much or as little as you'd like. Just being mindful to keep your dough or your batter kind of thick, but not too thick. The next ingredient, an egg. Doesn't matter what kind. Crack that in. Now, I like to add in a little bit of ground cinnamon because something about cinnamon in pancakes or waffles really gives it that authentic taste. I just put in a whole hell of a lot of cinnamon. The next thing I'm gonna add in is a pinch or so of salt. That's just to taste, okay? So then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna start mixing this up. That smells delicious. Like I said, you don't want this to be too thick or too thin. You want it to be just right. And if you want your waffle to be a little on the sweeter side, you can add in a little bit of a sugar supplement like stevia, monk fruit, any of those. You want to give it a good stir until the batter doesn't have any lumps or bumps or humps in it. I feel like this is such a good dessert option too. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a good idea of what this looks like. Let me grab my spoon so you guys can see that. So I've got my spoon. This is the consistency you want. Not too thick, not too thin, but like pancake batter. I am gonna go ahead and add in a sugar substitute. Just about a tablespoon. That's enough for me. just want to make sure that it does have the sweetness that I desire. Okay, so that's good and mixed up. Our consistency is good to go. And we're gonna pour this onto our waffle iron. And I'm gonna give it a good spray with a non-stick spray. I'm just using olive oil. Give it a good spray. And you're gonna pour this into your waffle iron the same way you would if you're making waffles any other time. And you're just gonna fill that bad boy up. All right, then you're gonna drop down your handle, click it in, turn it over. And we're gonna let this cook on our waffle iron for about 6 minutes. All right, so it's been about 4 minutes, not 6. I made my batter a little thinner this time, so it cooks for less time. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the big reveal of our waffle. Oh my God! Look at how delicious this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and do a taste test for you guys. Even though I've already had these, I still like to taste things on camera. I'm gonna tell you something. These are so good. You could be the Lord himself, and you could not convince me that these are not regular waffles that you get, you know, maybe not an Eggo. They're definitely not, they're definitely better than an Eggo. But look at that. I'm gonna get a little closer. Look at that. Can you guys see? They have that fluffy, dense taste. The cinnamon gives that just a little bit of oomph. I can't help eating them. And what's so cool is these are bariatric patient safe. Y'all, if you haven't, make these with a little bit of sugar-free syrup or with this right here. About a teaspoon of cookie butter from Trader Joe's. Let's see. Let's give this a good taste. Trader Joe's, in one serving of the cookie butter, there is 1 gram of protein. Not a lot of protein. Definitely just for flavor. Let's give it a taste. Oh my God. Listen. You can't tell me these are not waffles. I love them so much. They're really good, especially on a day where you're eating breakfast. And when I do meal prep, you know, the waffle maker, it makes 4. This is 4 days worth of breakfast, and I'll put a sausage patty with it. Perfect. I love these so much. I hope you guys are able to use this recipe. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below if you liked it, if you added anything different to it. Let me know. I really want to know if you guys liked the video, if you liked the content. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, become a member of my family. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for being here once again in my kitchen. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you next time. Bye.